Line up 2 miles in front of them. Coming in, they're off. They're racing them for the Sportingbet Tingle Creek, this much anticipated 2 mile start. Just His Excellency was first away, but as they race to number 1 of 13, Sacre is in front. Sprinter Sacre close up behind him, lands in second place and runs freely in the early part of the race. Idara the Grey is next as they come to number 2. It's a ditch as number 6 will also be on the way round, and the front 2 out in front already. And look at the leaps they gave at that. Back in third position was His Excellency, the green sleeve jacket. Kumbeshwar is next, maroon sleeves. Then Does Less Than Me just ahead of the red and yellow of King Keel, and the grey is Idara as they run then up towards the end of the home straight the first time. And the major 2 players in this are already some 7 lengths clear of the other 5. So it is Sacre in the red and pink jacket. Ruby Walsh turns right-handed, heads downhill towards number 3. Is Sacre leading 3 or 4 lengths now, just going further clear. And Sprinter Sacre settled for Barry Geraghty in second position. The gap behind him is at least 10 lengths to Does Less Than Me and His Excellency together. Can be a tricky downhill fence this, and Sacre has opened up by about 10 lengths as he comes to it. Lovely leap. Sprinter Sacre good in second place. Does Less Than Me in third from Kumbeshwar. Against the rails in fourth. His Excellency green jacket just going back into fourth. Idara's next, and then comes King Keel. So the 7 fences down the far side. Sacre leads 7-8 lengths ahead. Lovely leap. Sprinter Sacre a bit clumsy in second place there. And then comes Does Less Than Me as they come now to another plain one. 6 coming up will be the open ditch. 10 lengths between the market leaders at the front of the field. Does Less Than Me, His Excellency and Kumbeshwar behind those. That was number 6, the ditch. Big leaps from the big 2 players. Idara and King Keel at the back of the field. Number 7, the water coming up. Sacre continues to be out in front then. Good lead he has as well as he comes to the water. Safe over it. Sprinter Sacre in second position. The railway fence is coming up now. 6 more to take. Kumbeshwar, Does Less Than Me, and His Excellency are third, fourth and fifth. Idara next. King Keel at the rear of the field. Here's the railways. Sacre clear at the first of them from Sprinter Sacre in second, who begins to close. Middle of the railway fences now. Sacre, another good tidy leap. Sprinter Sacre continues to just get a little bit closer to him now as they come to the last of the railways. They're both over it safely. Then Kumbeshwar in third place. Does Less Than Me and His Excellency are the next couple of runners. They're clear from Idara. King Keel is still going. He'd be a furlong behind Sacre though. So the race we wanted is on. They're heading now towards the third last, the pond fence. These 2 top-class 2-milers. Sacre, Ruby Walsh in front. But now Sprinter Sacre as close as he's almost ever been. And on the right he jumps. He comes through to jaw level as they head to the pond. And 3 fences to go. Sprinter Sacre comes through now on the right to join and just past Sacre. Kumbeshwar's behind them in third place, so they're on the home turn. Sacre's tried valiantly to see off Sprinter Sacre, but this potential champion is 5 lengths clear at the second last. He's over it safely. Sacre is running a brave race in second. Kumbeshwar is next, and then comes His Excellency heading towards the last then. Sprinter Sacre and Geraghty is motionless. This is a superstar of a horse. He's over the last safely. Sacre gave all he could, but he's going to be challenged by Kumbeshwar. Nothing could get close to Sprinter Sacre when he was unleashed, and he's bolted up in the Sportingbet Tingle Creek. What a fantastic horse. Kumbeshwar's ran second, Sacre third. A great run for fourth. Idara the Grey might probably just got fourth.
Well, well, what kind of ridiculous, unthinkable monster is this? Sprinter Sacre has strolled, nay glided to victory to give Nicky Henderson his first Tingle Creek Chase victory. His 4th winner of the afternoon at Sandown, his 5th in total this Super Saturday. And Barry Geraghty has barely had to move a muscle to allow Sprinter Sacre to ease alongside the trail-blazing Sacre who has run every bit as well as you might have expected for 7/8 of this race, and ultimately the looming presence of Sprinter Sacre has cost him second place at the hands of the ultra-tough Cumbéchois. But what horse can possibly get the better of Sprinter Sacre, who is redefining what we can realistically expect in a 2-mile steeplechaser, much as I dare say it, Frankel has done for the last year on the flat.
That's just ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, this is just words are not really enough. I've timed this race at various stages against the novice. They were 10 seconds quicker than Captain Colan by the time they jumped the third fence, the tricky downhill fence. By the line, they're only 6 seconds quicker, not surprisingly. I mean, Sanctuary's run himself into the ground, but Sprinter Sacre has just lobbed by him as if he's standing still after Sanctuary has gone an incredibly fast pace that he's had no trouble at all coping with.
No.
Just at one stage down the back, you wondered whether Sanctuary's advantage would have Sprinter Sacre at it, but Barry Geraghty elicited some fabulous leaps from Sprinter Sacre, who just takes every fence so easily, rhythmically in his stride, and a contemptuous glance over his left shoulder. And this horse, every bit as good as the billing that Barry Geraghty gave him as early as this time last year, when he was dispatching Pedlar's Cross in a match race at Kempton Park, and everybody couldn't believe it then.
No, and subsequent events, breaking the course record at Newbury and triumphing in the Arco. I mean, it's just absolutely fabulous, isn't it?
It really was a masterful performance, and how kind of Sanctuary to come here as Sprinter Sacre's bunny today.
Yes, yeah, because he's set the race up. He's given us something, given us a horse to show what Sprinter Sacre is, and what he is just a beast.
And he is now proper box office, this horse. He will drag people through the turnstiles whenever and wherever he turns up, and he is cantering past the grandstand to give the crowd another good look at him, this handsome brute who can move forward from here and hopefully win the Victor Chandler at Ascot en route to the Queen Mother Champion Chase at Cheltenham, and then perhaps something to finish off at Aintree as well. But what an exciting athlete he is.